Hey Gemini, this is Tara, and welcome to your June 1st through June 15th Psychic Tarot Forecast. And thank you so much for joining me. Happy birthday to those of you who have a birthday in June. Some of you have had one already in May, and in fact, I'm posting this actually on the 21st. So this should cover all of you Geminis. I understand my moon is in Gemini, so I'm wishing you a happy solar return. Your birthday is at the beginning of the summer in the northern hemisphere, so we like that, you know, it feels optimistic, hopeful, especially when we have our solar return. All right, okay. These are the three cards that are wanting to come out. And I'm selecting three cards from the Hanson Roberts deck. Can you see those? And then I'm going to go ahead and choose what I'm calling three indicator cards. And I'm calling them indicator cards instead of clarification cards because they're going to be pulled right now instead of waiting. All right. And I'll probably go ahead and pull some clarification cards as well. The indicator cards are what's going on beneath the surface, so that this is prompting the main cards to show up, if that makes sense to you. Hopefully it does. All right, your first card in the environment position is the Queen of Cups. And normally this represents to me a water sign, which would be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The Queen is the essence of love. She gives love. She is very warm and inviting. She has a beautiful little home. She's harmonious with her in her relationships. This could be. It could be you, but usually it is one of the water signs. So let me know in the comments below who this Queen of Cups is for you. The reason I'm saying that too is because the card underneath it is the same as the Three of Swords. And I guess my question would be to you, Gemini, is who do you feel like you've lost, or do you feel like you're losing anybody? And I say losing, or you're not in touch with someone who would be like a water sign essence, someone very loving and open-hearted and generous with their thoughts and all. Are they not in your life any longer? Because this again would be the Three of Swords, and this particular card calls it heartache and loss. Well, yeah, but we heal from heartache and loss. So actually these could work in tandem to say, you know what, my emotions have been off, but I'm healing because of the Queen of Cups. She's the essence of emotional fulfillment. So it's interesting that the Sword card, and in fact, if you can see, this is in her, it's in her midsection, but it feels like usually, let's just say this, usually the artwork indicates a heart, if you think about it. The original Rider-Waite, or many of the tarot decks, the Three of Swords is a heart with three swords in it. So is it love that has changed your world, or are you coming out of a relationship and you're starting to feel loved by someone? This Queen can either be a man or a woman, so don't get thrown off by that. This could be a man. This could also be someone you meet in a social situation that just feels like they're so kind and they're so open-hearted, and they're helping you to relieve stress from this thinking that you've been dumped, or that someone has dumped on you. So let me know in the comments below how this works for you. All right. What's changing is yeah, you're working hard. You're working very, very hard. You're trying to make things happen. And see how he's carrying the 10 of rods. See how he's carrying all these rods, and it's a burden to him. And there's light at the end of the tunnel, though, as you can see in this particular card. I like the artwork because he's climbing up to this purple mountain area. I call it the Purple Mountain Majesty. I don't know why. It just feels so vibrant and beautiful and magical. And here's the castle. So there's a little bit of ways to go for you, Gemini, in your work. Excuse me, I just hiccuped. but you're getting close. The 10 of Rods is actually can be a very positive card. It means it's the last number of the suit. So after the 10 would be the ace. And it means that you're fulfilling your goals, fulfilling your work demands, and that you're carrying with you what you need and to this enlightenment. And you'll drop these burdens one by one anyway. And what I really like about this card is it's facing the sun card. And the sun comes out after when? After we've done our hard work. So the outcome is joy, optimism, hope, accomplishment, rewards for job well done, feeling very optimistic. So I definitely see that coming up for you. You guys are going to see the fruits of your labor, and you're going to get to the promise, so to speak, promised land. And underneath this 10 of Rods, the indicator card is the 9 of Swords. You have a couple sword cards here. So 9 of Swords, as we know, is staying up late at night worrying, not being able to sleep, feeling sick or distressed or not well, maybe a cold or flu or, summer cold, winter cold if you're in the southern hemisphere. And you're maybe have felt by yourself, or that you've been doing things on your own. Remember, the swords are what we think. It's not what we're manifesting. Excuse me, a little bit of tickle in my throat today. It's not what we're manifesting, it's what we're thinking. So you can see here, she's trying to figure out how to get from point A to point B. She feels like she has this sort of looks like a staff here or a rod. But she's looking at this like this is the place to be, and why am I not there? Why am I not there yet? Why have things not transpired yet? So this is the 9 of Rods. This is the 10 of Rods. This is, okay, like I'm not there yet. He says, okay, but I'm getting closer. You're getting close, all right? So this is what's the underneath part of let your projects, let them stew like a nice stew would. Like you put it in the crock pot or whatever. You put the ingredients in and you let it sit for, sometimes overnight, sometimes all day while we're at work. But that's what needs to happen with you guys, is to be able to let patiently things roll out. And I just looked down at this last card and I was amazed. I was saying patience at the same time that this says patience. Okay, but that's what you're moving towards. You're moving towards lighter, brighter, and the indicator card underneath the sun is the same as temperance. It's described as patience. So that's what I was just saying about the stew. Let the stew simmer. Let the flavors meld together. Let yourself vision and envision yourself as successful, because you will be. There's hope and there's optimism that you're working towards. Just have patience. Sometimes this indicates someone who is very good in a social setting, someone who is open and optimistic and can help a team make a decision when everyone else is sort of awry. This this could indicate a person who is well developed in their thinking patterns, their social patterns. So that could very, very well be you, Gemini. Pretty social, you know, social communicative person. You do well with words, how you use your language, whatever language you use, whether it's French, English, Spanish, Portuguese. You know, I know I have viewers around the world, so this is to all Geminis. And by the way, this is Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if this does not resonate with you for some reason, this particular reading, watch your Moon and your Rising as well, okay? All right. So let's take a look at the numbers and see if we see anything. Well, 3 and then the 9 and 10. The 19. 1. Okay. So let's pull a couple of clarification cards. Excuse me, I so apologize for that. In this area we have, like many areas of the world, we have allergens. Okay, the 6 of Cups comes up. It's a very sweet card. That's why my voice went up a little bit. It's like, well, that's, yeah, so cute. You know, there's 2 kids. Don't you love that? Harmony. They're very sweet towards each other. This could be childhood memories, fond memories of days in the past, days gone by. This could bring in someone who you used to know, who comes into your life and around your birth time, around, you know, June, and you know, they make an impact on you. They make some sort of impact of how you want to perceive things, or how you do perceive things. The 3 of Rods. Okay, that's a good sign. You've had some rod cards. The 10, the 9, and the 3. So the 3 indicates that yes, things are moving forward with your work. You have had success, and you're going to see more success, because see how this guy, this is a traditional artwork for the 3 of Rods too. Okay, so see how we always see the back of him. He's watching his ships go out. They're going to Portugal. I like Portugal today. What can I say? They're going to overseas, right? He's had success. This is the 3. The 2 would be he's starting the new venture. He's seen the ships go out once. They've come back with money and coins and prosperity. So he's sending them back out, and this is success. The 3 is about seeing success. All right. So I do feel like that's coming for you guys. I do feel like that maybe you felt like that there's been some delays, but with this particular card as the outcome, you'll have to let me know how that goes. All right. And just, you know, the caution, I guess, card is here. You know, don't worry so much, or try not to worry. If you're getting over a relationship, or you're getting over the loss of someone in your life who could have even passed on, then I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that, or about that. You know, in the spirit world, you know, we always feel that someone is better off if that is the case. If it's someone that's, you know, alive now, then, you know, letting go, the letting go process, or whatever has hurt your heart, but you're ready to move forward. Can be any type of situation. Okay, so let's go ahead and add up the original cards. There's 6 of them. We have the Queen is 1, and 10 is 11. 11 and 19 is 30, right? 44, 53, 56. Is that correct? 3 and 9 is 12, and 14 is 28, 29, 39, and 19, 30, 39, and 19 is 48. Did I say that a minute ago? Did I say 48? I hope so. I know that there's more cards, so 3 9's 12, 26. That may be the thing here, because I think the first time it was 46. Hold on. 3 9's 12, and 14 is 26, 27, 37, and 19. It's 56. Okay, no, I said that the first time. I remember it was because it came out to be an 11. All right, that's why we, what is the saying? We measure twice or thrice and cut once. When you're in the construction or the interior design, or, you know, whatever we do, we always make sure. I've a couple times have added them up wrong, and you all have. I don't know about Gemini. Maybe so. You all call me out, so I appreciate that. I do always feel like it's a happy accident, but nevertheless, I appreciate it. So 5 and 6 is 11. 11 is a master number of service. 11 lighthouses. Well, they are like lighthouses to me. They're like people who shine their light, people who give their service for the good of others, like a lighthouse shining their light for the boats to come in. It's double one, so very much a creative number, an intuitive number as well. So just make sure that you understand your service is very important. 11 in the major arcana is this, well, it's justice, actually. It's the justice card. So this card represents the need for balance and harmony with your inner life as well as what's surrounding you in the physical world. It denotes that some lifestyle changes may be required, and it could be associated with love relationships, business, or your career. So we always know that we need balance in life, and I think that's, with you twins, that's a good thing to have, right? Okay, my friends, if you would like your own personal private reading, you can go on my website, taraventura.com, look for the orange-red button that says Order a Reading. If you would like a tarot video, a lot of people enjoy those. You can send me 2 or 3 questions if you want a 15-minute. If you want a 30-minute, then I will, of course, look at your questions. I'll pull cards. I'll look into my crystal and do your numerology, and they've been popular. So whatever you want to do is fine with me. Let me know how you like this, or if this video resonates with you. Make sure to subscribe. Please remember to do that, and to like if you like this video. Thank you so much for your time today. As always, Gemini, I wish you the best. Be well, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.